Well, at the end of the last chapter, while things were starting to look really, really good for R.G. LeTourneau, they turned out looking pretty bleak, like he might not make it. I peeked ahead. The Lord did spare him and kept him for another 32 years. Pretty amazing. Must have not got all his homework done yet. Still had a little bit more to do. And God gracious. Very gracious with us. Well, let's listen to as we come to the conclusion, it's Stories of Great Christians again this weekend. And we're at R.G. LeTourneau, Chapter 9. Here we go.
Stories of Great Christians. From the Department of Broadcasting of the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago, we bring you Chapter 9 of Mover of Men and Mountains, the story of Robert Gilmore LeTourneau. I've often remarked that there were 4 bankruptcies in my life. At age 16, there was a moral bankruptcy. That is when I accepted Christ as my Savior. At age 32, it was a spiritual bankruptcy. I believe that is when Christ truly became my Lord. When I was 43, it was financial bankruptcy at the height of the Depression. And now, at age 49, in 1937, it was physical bankruptcy. There had been a head-on automobile collision in Tennessee. 3 people in the other car were killed, as were 2 members of our male quartet. Evelyn and I survived. I believed then, as I believe now, that all things work together for good to them that love God. But to be honest with you, I did not know whether I would live or die. You're the doctor here?
Yes, sir. I'm the resident physician.
I've been waiting quite some time to see you.
We had a lot to do, sir. Are you in pain?
Yes, but what about Evelyn, my wife? How is she?
Well, sir, she got cuts and bruises from head to foot, but she has no broken bones.
That's a miracle.
Well, considering that she was in the front seat, yes, sir.
And the 2 boys?
Mr. Dirks has a broken arm and collarbone, and the other boy,
Bill,
hasn't a scratch, thanks to you.
I don't understand.
Your body shielded him, cushioned him. He was the one who got the rest of you out.
I'd like to know where I stand, although that's probably the wrong word. I do have some broken bones.
Yes, sir. Apparently you braced your feet for the impact.
Yes, I remember.
And well, sir, your legs were driven into your body like battering rams. The one hip socket is shattered, the pelvis is fractured. There are all sorts of internal injuries in the abdominal area.
Surely there's not more.
I'm afraid so. Your chest and 1 foot are crushed. 1 leg is broken, splintered.
I am in pain, but how is it that I'm even able to speak?
Mr. LeTourneau, I don't know.
You're saying I shouldn't be alive? That I'm still in danger?
Oh, yes.
Well, then, what are you going to do about it?
Do?
Yes. Aren't you going to put me back together again?
Operate?
Well, you said bones are splintered, sockets shattered. Shouldn't you do something about that? Look, if God has permitted me to survive, there must be some good reason. And surely there's something you can do to help me do more than survive, to help me to live. I guess I haven't ever had much tolerance for doctors or dentists, at least when they've had to work on me. Those guys thought I was so far gone that they didn't dare to operate, that it wouldn't make any difference, or that it would kill me. I was so mad that I forgot about my pain and the seriousness of the injuries. Perhaps God used that anger to support my will to live. Well, they did operate, and I was encased in plaster from neck to foot, and taken by ambulance back to Peoria. They said I'd have to stay in the cast for 6 months, and that there was no guarantee that my shattered hip socket would ever support my weight again.
Well, you look happy today. Feeling better?
Ah, yes, dear. I wish you folks would change the cast around here once in a while, though.
Oh, it's so nice to see you laughing.
Evelyn, you know me. If you're able to do something about the situation, do it. And then don't worry about things that you can't do anything about.
Are you in pain?
Oh, my right leg hurts. It's sort of strange, considering all the other possibilities for aches and pains.
Well, what's so funny?
I just remembered an old joke. It started out just like I said. My right leg hurts. And the doctor then says, well, it's probably just old age. To which the patient replies, but my left foot is just as old. How come it doesn't hurt?
Oh, Bob, you've been drawing.
Any law against that?
But you're supposed to rest.
No, I can't turn my mind off, Evelyn. And the Lord keeps sending ideas my way.
Oh, you are impossible. Now, what's this?
That's my newest invention. It's a stretcher with wheels, so I can be taken through the factory for inspection tours.
Oh, good idea. Now, what's this?
Well, I haven't finished that one yet. It's a new idea for a tractor.
Oh, but there are only 2 wheels. Where's the rest of it?
Now, Evelyn, I'd expect that kind of smart-aleck remark from one of my engineers, but from you?
Oh, I never saw such a tractor.
Correct, because no such tractor has ever been made. Look, a tractor in construction work pulls some mighty heavy equipment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's all hitched on back here. Once it's hitched, you don't need 4 wheels or Caterpillar tracks on a tractor. If you can cut down on the weight, you'll improve the efficiency.
Well, it's different.
Send Chester or Elmer around tomorrow. We need to bang our heads together on this one. The engineers didn't think too much of the idea either, at first.
Where's the rest of it, Archie? Is this a tractor with no front wheels or a tractor with no back wheels?
But eventually my engineers were convinced. But the Caterpillar people, whose tractors I had consistently used, couldn't see its usefulness at all. So that's when we finally got to building our own road building equipment and tractors. We began manufacturing the LeTourneau in 1938. 20 years later, 8 different manufacturers featured the same design at the National Road Show. You were just a little bit ahead of the pack, and it was one of the many things of that horrible accident that worked for good. I haven't talked much about my family, have I? About our 6 children, 5 boys and 1 daughter. I didn't spend as much time with them as I should have. Evelyn took them camping on most of the outings. I spent long hours at the plant with my toys, as we call them, and on most weekends, I'd be traveling. I've met a lot of wonderful people in my day. Harold Strathern was a Baptist preacher who directed the LeTourneau Evangelistic Center. Many Christian and Missionary Alliance missionaries and pastors have helped me in my walk with the Lord. Dr. V. Raymond Edmond, who became the president of Wheaton College, R.R. Brown of Nebraska, and R.A. Forrest of Georgia. It was because of him that we built another plant at Toccoa Falls. Dr. Forrest was going overseas, and I gave him $1,000 to give away as he saw fit.
Mr. LeTourneau, here are the receipts.
What do you mean, receipts? Receipts for what?
You gave me $1,000. These receipts will tell you how I spent your money. Missionaries, national Christian workers, Christian bookstalls, or clinics that needed some immediate help. It's all here.
You're quite an organized man.
Well, I sure hope so. And let me say, I thoroughly enjoyed being able to give your money away.
Great. I'm glad you did.
Now, if I can only get you to come up to Toccoa Falls, maybe we can induce you to give away some more.
It wasn't just philanthropy that took me to Georgia. We needed to expand, and North Georgia seemed to be the right place. Evelyn fell in love with the Toccoa Falls Bible Institute and with the area. Evelyn sort of had soft spots for conference centers all over the nation. Chautauqua, Winona Lake, where she operated Bethany Camp, and Mount Hermon in California. Well, after we moved to Georgia, soon there would be another Christian camp and conference center at Lake Louise. My son Donald was graduated from the Bible Institute, married, also felt very close to those North Georgia hills. Yes? This is he.
Oh, who would be calling at this hour?
Will you give that to me again?
Bob, what is it? Has something happened?
Please, Evelyn. I understand. Yes. Please phone me back when you have any more information. No. Call any time. Yes. Sit down, Evelyn. There's very bad news.
About Donald.
I was in North Carolina State Police.
Oh, he should never have flown today.
He crashed near Canton, that paper pulp town west of Asheville.
Oh, Bob. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. His poor bride of only 2 weeks.
I'm sorry too, Mom. It was just machinery parts that he was carrying. He didn't have to take them. My son. My son. I don't know why. But Evelyn, I know we have a daughter and 4 other sons. We have Louise and Rich and Roy and Ted and Ben. And this family is going to be different. Two days after Don's funeral, I was flying to Winona Lake, Indiana, for a meeting in the Billy Sunday Tabernacle. I was flying some 200,000 miles a year now. Not everyone understood or accepted that, especially after Donald's tragic death. They'll tell you that if God had meant man to fly, he would have given him wings like the birds. Now that is ridiculous. In the 3 million or so miles that I've flown, in my own planes and in commercial flights, I've been able to carry God's message to more people than I could have met in 3 lifetimes of land and sea travel. God didn't have to give us wings to fly. He gave us the mechanical genius to fly further and faster than any winged creature in his realm, and as a mechanic, that is good enough for me. I can say with a conviction based on the bones I have broken in 2 serious automobile crashes that the most dangerous parts of my travel are between airport and hotel, and then between hotel and church. Look, friend, the air is God's too, as well as the land and the sea. His will can be done no matter where you are. Isn't that a nice thing to know? Even in the face of tragedy. Friend, you and I are never out of God's reach and love. And so we conclude Chapter 9 of Mover of Men and Mountains, the story of R.G. LeTourneau. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, produced by the Department of Broadcasting of the Moody Bible Institute in Chicago.
Thanks again for coming along, and when you join us again tomorrow, we will have the conclusion of the R.G. LeTourneau story, although I might add a little bit of extra surprises for you. So we might go into next week with that too and finish out the month there. He's quite a remarkable man. Well, I hope you've been enjoying this series, and I hope that if you have a comment to leave, go ahead and do so. And tell you what, if you really want to be a friend of ours, it'd be nice for you to subscribe so you don't miss good Christian music and good what would I say, good sermon, good song, good preaching, good teaching. All that is the Lord's doing. So till next time, I hope you join us. I hope to see you. And may the Lord bless and keep you and your family. May he make his face shine upon you. May he be gracious to you. May he turn his face toward you, like the warmth kissing your face of the sun. I pray that he gives you and your family peace. Till next time, God bless.